The government invests a paltry 0.6% of its total budget in the livestock production, a percentage players in the sector are calling to be relooked at and increased to satisfy the growing demand of dairy and other byproducts.
Contribution of livestock is massive to the economy. You can't do without animal proteins, you can't do without milk, we can't do without the clothes we wear, I mean the leather and so on.
Currently, Kenya's livestock sector is one of the largest and most developed in the sub-Saharan Africa, dominating exports of live animals, which include goats, camels and dairy breeding stocks to the regional markets and the Middle East. Regional markets comprise of Uganda, Tanzania, Sudan, Ethiopia, Zambia and recently Djibouti. Exports to the Middle East are normally for slaughter. The peak for the export is normally during the religious ceremonies and pilgrimage.
We've realized many challenges along the value chain. One is the quality of the product that you get from the livestock, whether it's meat or milk. There are challenges in terms of just production because of diseases and things like that. There are challenges in terms of just feeding and pasture. Then we have a challenge in terms of breeds.
Because of these relatively advanced developments, Kenya is touted as producing world-class high-quality dairy products. The total milk production is approximately 2.8 billion liters per annum, of which 1.3 billion liters representing 60% from grade dairy cattle and their crosses. Zebu cattle contribute 40% of the total cattle milk production, a sector dominated by small-scale producers who account for 80% of dairy output. This production exceeds the domestic consumption, with the surplus being exported to regional markets.
Kenya is a center of excellence for dairy. We also are also good in some of the goat breeds.
There are also 50 private and dairy cooperative processors licensed by the Kenya Dairy Board to process and market milk and milk products, both in Kenya and for export markets.
Getting smaller. We are trying to actually push our farmers to actually get into what we refer to as factory enterprises.
Kenya has an estimated population of 9.7 million beef cattle, from which beef and beef products are produced. Beef and its byproducts exported include chilled beef, in-bone and boneless steak, value-added beef, and pork products such as bacon, ham, and sausages. The major markets for beef products are the regional markets, Uganda and Tanzania, the COMESA region, that is the Democratic Republic of Congo, Mauritius, Madagascar, and the United Arab Emirates.
Those apex organizations should have a grassroots network that goes to the village, because as a federation we see ourselves as a capacity to the farmer in the village.
It is therefore important for government and other regional organizations to play a key role in setting up and executing policies for livestock development. This includes ensuring strong and predictable investment of livestock systems that are accompanied by adequate veterinary services, well-enforced regulations to limit the externalities associated with intensified production, and with payment for environmental services. Philip Keitan for the Next Frontier.